I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready? Ask your questions, but keep it short. Someone like you, I'm just glad to have you on board. Do whatever you can. Security sweeps, talk to people, keep an eye out. I have a full itinerary here. Here you go. Security detail consists of rangers stationed here at the dam. Some will keep an eye on the crowd while others will watch the perimeter. Snipers and sharpshooters have been assigned to key locations, and we also have a special canine unit sniffing out members of the crowd. I've also locked down access to critical locations, such as the landing platform on the visitor center. All right, I'll give you full access. The Legion will definitely try something. We don't have any solid leads yet. I'd almost expect something direct from them. But given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more subtle, like sabotage. But since we don't have anything solid, we'll just have to keep our eyes out for anything out of the ordinary. We trust you, so you're free to have your weapons. Just don't do anything too crazy, and we'll back you up. If there's nothing else, then let's get moving. Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. But don't take too long. How do we know if Mr. House is really gone? No one's ever seen him in the first place.
You're a model citizen. Thank you.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Everyone is abuzz about Oliver arriving soon. That must mean the battle's close.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that. Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
This is unacceptable. We demand the immediate return of our power armor.
A battle is about to be fought out there. To come here requesting our men to give up their armor is insane.
It is not your armor. That power armor is property of the Brotherhood of Steel, and you have no right to claim it as your own.
Damn Brotherhood. Bunch of elitist jerks. What were we to do, leave good armor out in the wastes to rust? Fine. This isn't worth the trouble to fight over.
What do you need? Later.
You hear that rumor that Colonel Moore was kicked out of Gamora a while back? I heard she's had it in for the Emeritus ever since. How do we know if Mr. House is really gone? No one's ever seen
Oh, don't you worry about me, dearie. Your grandma knows how to stay quiet.
Everyone is abuzz about Oliver arriving soon. That must mean the battle is close.
President Kimball's gonna arrive pretty soon to give a speech and meet that wounded soldier.
I'm honored to work with Lawson. He knows more about the dam than anyone.
Gracious me.
So you're the one that's been running errands for Colonel Moore. Do you need something? Sure thing. I guess I can spare a minute or two for you. Things are a little slow at the moment anyway. Me? I've been in the military my entire life. It's a family sort of thing. My father served, my brothers serve, and I serve. I've had the honor of serving all over the NCR, and now I get to be out on the front lines as the NCR comes out east to help these folks here. Once we get rid of the Legion, this will be a better place for everyone. I'm proud to be part of that.
First recon's at Camp
Bye.
Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to hold it.
Things are getting stranger every day.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground. Hey.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to general by now.
With House dead, we'll have Vegas annexed before the year's out.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we got a chance to hold it.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can.
Hey, you
defend
haven't
it
seen my
this time.
friend around here, have you? His name is Ben, and he's an engineer. We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech together, but he hasn't shown up yet. He isn't. I already checked there this morning. We were supposed to meet up here about an hour ago. I guess I'll just keep waiting. Sorry to bother you.
Grandma will be right here if you need anything, Pumpkin.
You're cleared to go on through.
Not right now, I'm busy.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Move along. I'm looking forward to seeing the president.
I'm looking forward to seeing the president.
I'm so excited about the president visiting. This is gonna be great.
Hey-o! He's coming to give a big fancy speech to all us troops stationed here at the dam. I'm pretty excited. He seems like such a nice guy, and I get to meet him. He's giving me a medal. I don't know why, though. I'm just doing my job like all the other guys. I'm still excited, though. Mama always told me not to talk to strangers. But you seem like a nice person. Mama left me on a farm when she went out prospecting. But when she never came back, the owner didn't want me around. Kicked me out on my own. A nice guy came up and asked me if I wanted to join the NCR, so I did. Now the troopers are my family. I like it here. Everyone is so nice. Bye-bye.
Hey, I heard about you. What can I do for you, friend? Nope. Haven't noticed anything strange at all. Neither has my friend here, and he has a good nose for these things. Thanks. We haven't been paired together long, but he's a smart dog. I brush it every day. 100 brushes. Not since the last time you asked, no. Thanks. I don't know about that. Okay. Take good care of him and bring him back when you're done.
I don't have time to talk right now.
Hey, I heard about you. What can I do for you, friend? Make it quick. Bye.
Have you finished your security sweep? Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
Do you mind?
Come back in a minute. I'm busy with security matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out here today for this very special occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the new California Republic, Aaron Kimball.
Goofing off and clear the channel. The President dies on purpose. So far, screwing around.
The service put forth by the Republic. I have come here. And it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class, Jeremy Watson, that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine.
Report.
Jeremy Watson never had it easy.
And stay on
His
this line
father
and
was
get
a
back to
terrorist
work.
on the short And his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Owens Lake, we made true on our promise, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not break us. 10 years ago, Chief Elise met with representatives of the Desert Rangers to discuss terms of what would become the Ranger Unification Treaty. The treaty was more than a resolution to welcome the Desert Rangers into the Republic. It was a covenant to protect Southern Nevada against Caesar's Legion and the tyranny of his regime. There are some back home who ask me,
Leave me
but
alone.
who are we
I'm trying to
protecting?
pay attention.
What does Nevada to us? Sometimes we forget that the light of our society shines beyond our borders. Sometimes we take those privileges for granted that our forebears fought so hard to achieve. We must always remember that wherever Californians stand, we carry our principles with us. Equal respect, representation, and protection under the laws of a just republic. This was the same fire that burned in the heart of the old world that preceded us. We are the heirs of that civilization, torch-bearers eastward of the Pacific, into the darkness of this wasted land. When the Republic called on the men and women of California to carry that fire across the Mojave, Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic, even here, on Nevada soil. His actions are a beacon to all of us who stand here today in tribute to his valor. Private First Class Jeremy
You be
Watson,
keeping an eye out for anything
on behalf
suspicious?
of the Senate and people of the new California Republic,
Sir.
it is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre. Not far from this spot, a monument stands as a tribute to the sacrifice made by those who came before us. The men and women who fulfilled the promise we made to the Desert Rangers. Its back is inscribed with the names of the troopers and rangers who carried the weight. And because they made the most noble of sacrifices, it did not break us. 4 years ago, we held this dam. 4 years ago, we carried the weight. 4 years ago, we drew a line through the Mojave as clear as the Colorado River. A line that Caesar cannot cross. Today, you stand here with our brothers and sisters to hold that line. Today, you honor all Californians by carrying that weight. Today, you are the waves of the Pacific, pushing ever eastward. You are the sequoias rising from the Sierra Nevadas, defiant and enduring. You are the great western light of California, torchbearers in the darkness, living reminders of all that is best in our republic. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. What the hell are you waiting for? I want to get shot. Let's go.
That's a nice suit President Kimball had.
That's a nice suit President Kimball had. That's a nice suit President Kimball had.
That's a nice suit President Kimball had.
I don't have time to talk right now. Nothing is gonna happen to the president on my watch.
All right, dearie, let's go.
Good job today. Got the president out safe and sound. I couldn't have done it without you. You have my thanks.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to hold it.
Is the president safe? This is no time for questions. Get back topside and protect the president. Is the president safe? Good. His death could have had a major impact on morale. This whole affair was ill-advised from the start, and I, for one, am glad it's over. While you were out, General Oliver arrived and briefed all senior officers regarding a change in our strategy. I'm not at liberty to divulge what was said, but I've been instructed to send you to him immediately. He set up his camp in the office area at the south end of this power plant. Dismissed.